In this episode, we're making crepes. Have you ever tried them but wonder how they're made? Hi guys, welcome. I'm Zussie and you're in luck because I made them recently for my birthday and I'll be sharing my secret recipe with you guys. It's super easy to make the batter. You have to just mix all your wet ingredients, which are the eggs, sugar, milk, vanilla, the melted butter, and then you add the flour. Then you either mix it with a food processor or a blender and you put it in the fridge, let it sit overnight. The hardest part is waiting. So I'm about to make the crepes. As you can see here, we have the grill and I have this tool which will help me make the shape of the crepes, and I'll show you also. I'm putting it here so that you can see. I pre-made my mix and I have it there because it needs to sit for a while, at least an hour, but if it's overnight it is much better. I have my little ladle, cool little ladle from the dollar store. I'm gonna start doing it. So it needs to be preheated and this is super hot. I have it at 375. You can probably put it at 350 after it preheats. You're gonna get 2 spoonfuls, 2 ladles, and you can spread it a little bit here. Let it sit for a second there, and your tool has to be a little bit wet. Once it is wet, you're gonna go around it. See, I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to go in a consistent pattern here until everything is done. And I feel like it's too hot. And I also need to, the places where I have the residual batter here, I'm gonna put them right here. And because it was really hot, I'm gonna try to scoop it out. You need a spatula as well to go, and this one's gonna be really well done. This is a good, it's nice, it's looking nice. It needs to be a little bit lighter in color for my preference, but it's good. So you're gonna make them like this. We're gonna give it a few more tries so that I can show you the position of the hand and just everything else. So you're just gonna let it sit there so that it can cook for a little bit. The good thing about this batter is that because it has the butter in it, it doesn't stick to your pan, to your grill. So I'm gonna put it to the side, and this is how it looks. And I'm gonna ladle more. That's why I have my little napkin here, piece of paper towel, whatever you have at hand. And then I lowered the temperature to about 300. That way you can control how fast it cooks. And then you're gonna spread it a little bit with your ladle. At least that's what I do. And then this has to be wet, and I didn't prepare it beforehand. Good thing is that I have the sink right next to me. And you're gonna go in this position. It almost has to be straight. Don't angle it. Just make it straight and go around it. So make sure you have enough space all around you. And so oops, see? Right there, it tore, but it's fine. Just spread it. Make it work, guys, make it work. Don't panic. Sometimes that's what I do, I panic, but don't panic, just keep going, keep going. The good thing is that I lowered the heat, and that's why you have to kind of like play with your grill and see what the heat setting has to be. And this one you can like You can lift it a little bit just to see if it's cooked. It's very, very light, so I don't like that. It has to be a little bit more. I think 350 might be the good spot here. We're still trying, and it looks kind of weird right now, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna cook because it's so thin. It's gonna cook nicely, and then you'll be able to lift it. And I'm just gonna turn it so you can see the difference between this one that was too high and this one that is so light with the temperature settings. So we have to find that middle. You're gonna need an egg yolk, milk, sugar, cornstarch, butter, and vanilla. This is my secret recipe, and all of my recipes are secret, guys, because I used to use these recipes for my bakery back in Guatemala. And these are like tried and true. So I hope you can make them and let me know what you think. Or if you have your own custard recipe, let me know what you put in it. I'm always trying new things. The key here is to whisk up everything before you heat it up, and that way you won't get any lumps. Once your custard has boiled, what you're gonna do is you can add the vanilla, and I'm just gonna do a splash. It could also just be, if you like it more vanilla-y, you can add more, but I'm just gonna add a little splash. It gives it so much flavor, and it just elevates the whole thing. And on top of that, you're also gonna add butter. I'm not gonna do it for this one, but you can just add the butter afterwards. It's gonna be about 1.5 ounces of butter, or 1 tablespoon if you want, just enough. It just also gives it another depth of flavor that is so amazing. So butter would be really, really good with this. And once this is cooled down, I'll come back and show you how to assemble the crepe. Okay guys, so the custard is already cooled down, and this is the consistency that you're looking for, kind of goopy, not runny, but not completely solid either, because then it would be kind of weird. And so I already gave it a try, because I already tried this. It's so delicious. Let's put it on the crepe. And let's make something even more delicious. Everybody wants one now. Todos quieren.
Bueno, ¿y esta qué? ¿Hay que calentarla?
Sí, hay que calentarla.
¿No está el calentador?
The funniest thing, guys, I started doing the video just to show you how I'm putting together the crepes. And my mom started coming around, and she's like, well, I'm not gonna go because they were gonna leave. And my mom's like, well, I'm gonna stick around a little bit because Sussie's gonna make something for me. And I'm like, I am? I'm just making it for me right now. And then my dad comes and he's like, well then, I'm gonna need one too. So guys, this is a hit. You need to try the crepes. Alrighty guys, so this is the moment of truth. We're gonna start assembling our crepes. I put them in the microwave because I made them yesterday. I didn't finish the whole thing yesterday, and today I made the custard. And so what you're gonna do is do a nice dollop of custard. I'm gonna put some slices. You can do any kind of fruit that you want. It's a crazy car coming around the neighborhood. So you can do any type of fruit that you want. Raspberries, strawberries, I mean peaches. These are canned peaches. These are so good with canned peaches. And that's what I'm gonna do for this crepes here. But any type of fruit that's in season is gonna be good. And we're just gonna make it like a little triangle. Let me get a... Then I'm gonna add some whipped cream. I like the canned whipped cream because it's so easy. You can do it on your own. That's what I've done in the past, but I feel like this makes it so much easier. And my life nowadays is about making it fast, easy, and not waste time. So put a little whip on top. You're gonna do a little decoration. I like to put some almonds on top as well because they're so nice. They look really good. And then to finish it off, this organic, it's a chocolate flavored syrup from Trader Joe's, is really good, but you're just gonna drizzle it all over. Oops, it jumped out of the jumped out of the plate. Anywho, this is the first one. I'm gonna make 3 more for my mom, my dad, and for my brother. And these are very coveted. They're delicious, and I can't say they're nutritious, but they're really yummy. Alright guys, so if you want to see and make more desserts like this that are so delicious, go ahead and check out the list over here, and you'll see more of the stuff that I make for baking or cooking. My mom couldn't wait, so she's already making hers. And that's how good they are, okay? Enjoy! The secret's out guys, so would you give it a big thumbs up for this recipe? You're gonna love it. Please try it and comment and let me know how it goes. And if you want to learn more of my secrets, there's more videos over here on gardening, food, and DIYs.